Hey, this is Dave Jackson from the schoolofpodcasting.com. Welcome to another coaching session. Today we're going to help answer that question, can I use my website host as my media host? Now, I recommend you definitely keep these separate. I use a company called Libsyn, Libsyn.com. You can use a promo code SOP free and get a free month. You can also use another company called Blubrry. It's BLUBRRY.com. Now, I use Libsyn, but I also recommend Blubrry. Both are great companies, but the problem is people see where you get unlimited bandwidth for your website hosting, and that's really not the case. There's always an asterisk there. And so here, let's look at this website. First of all, this person is using PodPress. PodPress is a plugin for podcasting that was very popular back in, say, 2006. This is 2012, and this particular plugin is outdated, and you're missing some features in iTunes, especially by using this. And the other big feature is this cannot be seen. This particular player is built in Flash, and you can't see it on an iPad or an iPhone or any iOS device. So you're missing, I'm going to guess here, probably around 20% of your audience now is listening on some sort of tablet, and this player won't work. So number one, don't use PodPress. Use a plugin called PowerPress, and that is by the people at Blubrry. Now, if I click on this, you will see where it just says buffering, and that's not good. So, and I've tried this a couple times. I've refreshed, and for whatever reason, you're trying to stream media from a website host, which is used to serving up images and text, but you're trying to stream, in this case, audio. And in this case, I did a little research. This is the company they're using. Nothing against them. I'm sure they're fine. And you can see it's as low as $4 a month. But the problem is people can't, this is why people aren't downloading your podcast. I actually got called on this. Why aren't our numbers going up? Well, because people can't listen to your podcast. You got to get to someplace where it can download. And so that is my tip for today. Can I use and it's not that this file has a problem. If I come over here and say download, it will let me download it, so the link is fine. Now, I just did this a minute ago, so it's going to say. So, yeah, it's downloading. There's nothing wrong with the file. It just won't let you stream. For whatever reason, this is why you need a media host. So this is what I'm trying to do. I'm helping you avoid the common podcasting pitfalls that people run into. And in this case, you can actually get hosting for $7 a month. Now, mine is $15 a month because I do about an hour a show once a week. But the headaches you're going to avoid by spending that extra money for a media host, and you get phenomenal stats. You can see where people came from, what countries, what computer they're using, what browser they're using, if they're listening on an iPad or an iPhone, things like that. So you get some really great stats and really get to understand your audience better by using a media host. So can I use my website as my media host? You can. I don't recommend it. And the other problem is, in some cases, if it doesn't give you this problem, let's say I was allowed to stream it, you might get asked by your media host to move because you're too popular. And even though they said unlimited bandwidth, no, it's not. And now, unfortunately, you have a problem in front of a large audience, which is worse. So avoid both those situations. Just get a media host. So by the time you spend $15 for your media host and let's say $7 for your website host, you're looking at like $22. If you're on a bowling league, you'd be spending that a week probably just to go bowling. So I know we all want to do podcasting for free, but if you're going to do it right, it's going to take about $22 a month, roughly. So there you go. Trying to help you avoid the podcasting pitfalls. If you want to start a podcast the right way, come visit me at schoolofpodcasting.com.